Alright, hey everybody. So today we're going to start working on a new Word assignment. It's going to be dealing with the page layout tab. By now you guys should be pretty comfortable with font sizes, which is really good. So we're going to start working on a new section of Word, and it's called page layout. Now this assignment is going to be a little bit more difficult. There's like 16 steps here, but again, once you get through it, it's not that bad, and this video will help you walk through every step along the way. So first up, we're going to go ahead and open up our GCF Learn link, and it says download this practice document right here. So I'm going to download that. Again, if you ever get this where it looks small like that, you simply just click on Enable Editing, and now you're good to go with that.
Science data meeting.
So there's that open for you. It's about a play, and as you can see, it has the special thanks, production staff, the play, the person who made the play, the cast, and the players. So it's just an introduction to a play, essentially. So if you go back to Edmodo, our first step says, perform a save as, and call the document page layout. You guys all know how to do that by now, so I'm not going to go over that. Now it says change the page orientation to landscape. So this is something new. Go back to my document. So if I go to my, you guessed it, page layout tab, which is right there, and I change my orientation from portrait to landscape, instead of printing the long way, it kind of prints across. So that's landscape for you right there. The next step says change the margins to narrow. So let's go to narrow. If you come over here to the very left, you see the margins. Actually, first thing, I want you to click on the View tab, and then make sure you see your ruler. So I wanted you to all see your ruler right there, so you can tell the difference that's about to happen. Back to page layout, margins, and it said select narrow. So as you can see, the font got a little bit more spread out, the pictures moved a little bit. Margins is the space between your font and the edge of the document. So between this space right here, that is your margin. So if you go back to normal, it's 1 inch all the way around. And if you go to narrow, it's ½ inch all the way around. So a little bit more space to type on. That has to do with your margins, and you can customize them, which we're going to do in just a second. Go back to Edmodo. Use the custom margins command to make all margins top, bottom, left, and right 0.7. Come back over here. Again, you can click on this margins. It brings you down your drop box. Right here in the very bottom is custom margins. Select that. And it already has a highlighter for you. You see the top, bottom, right, and left. All you have to do, this is very important for the test, is simply type in the number you want. So ours said 0.7. Then I'm going to hit the tab key. It highlights the next one. 0.7, tab key, 0.7, tab key, 0.7. And then just simply hit OK. And there it is, it's automatically done for you. So that step is all taken care of. Then we have change the page size to legal. So almost everything we'll ever print out will be letter size. But for the practice, we want you to be able to know the different page sizes. So you guessed it, click on the page size right here, and then you have legal, letter, executive, and as you can see, the dimensions change with every topic. So 8.5 by 11, that's your normal piece of white paper that we'll usually always use. And then we have legal right here. It's just a little bit longer of a page, so we'll click on that, and now our page is legal, or size is legal, I should say. That step taken care of. Next, type an introductory paragraph from the play Frogs at the bottom of the document. So you're going to have this at your desk, and you're just going to simply copy it, type it into here, essentially. You can't really copy it. Go to the bottom of it, and just make sure your cursor comes up at the bottom, because mine keeps wanting to come up in the middle. Just got to play around with it.
Attention.
You know what? Actually, I lied. We're not going to do that because the Word document's not being very friendly with it. So we're going to delete that and not do that step. Alrighty. So use special indentation to make the first line of the paragraph indented by 1.5. So let's just pick a different one here. I might just have you guys copy and paste it if it comes to that, because it's not letting us do this. But we can just do it to the cast right here. So if we highlight this and we go to paragraph, again, let me show you what I got here. A little chisel right here. Paragraph, If you see indentation right here in the middle, it says special. Currently it's on none. I want it to be the first line, and I want it to be at, highlight it, 1.5, and just hit OK. And see, there you go, it changed it for us right there. So that's that one for you. Go back to Edmodo. Put a glow text effect on the heading that says cast. You will use 18-point glow accent 5 color. Alrighty, so let's find that word. Looking for cast. Students will use blue 18-point glow accent 5 color. Oh, we're already here. Highlight that. Remember, if you want anything with the text effects, it's going to be this little highlighted blue A right here. It wants a glow, so I'm going to go down to the glow right here. And I already forgot which one it was. I believe it is blue 5-point glow accent color 5. No. Blue 8-point glow accent color 5. Blue 11-point. No, I'm getting closer, I think. Blue, if you can see it again. Blue 18-point glow accent color 5. So click on that. Remember, it's going to be very important when it gives you a specific name of what it wants you to pick as a text effect or a font or a font color. You have to find that specific name like we just did there. It's kind of tedious, but it's what we're practicing on. Go back to my next step. Use the heading 1 font style on the topic that says players. Come back over here. Look for players right next to it. Now this is a font style, not a font type. So if you come over here, here's all your styles right in here. And I just got to simply click on heading 1. And I'll be all set there. Did this one on Monday as well. Change the font name Aristophanes to Forte. So this is the person who made this play. It's not another font type, I know. So come over here, go to our document. Here's the person's name right here. Highlight it. And I want the font type to be Forte. Again, it's not going to be right there for you, so you're going to have to search it. It's alphabetical order. And there it is. Next step. Use the blue accent 5, darker 50% shape outline and the image of the frogs. Alrighty, so now we're going to start changing some of the pictures around. Back to the document. Blue accent 5, darker 50%. So if I come up here, it brings up these drawing tools up here. I don't know if you guys saw this drawing tools automatically pops up when you click on a picture. All you have to do is click on this format tab, and then again, we worked on this on Monday, your shape outline. And I already forgot what it was. I think it's blue something. Blue accent 5, darker 50%. So where's that at? Darker, lighter, I don't want that. Blue accent 5, darker 50%. There you go. Click on that. Make sure you do it to the bottom one. So the bottom one, same thing. Shape outline. Be right there for me. Blue accent 5, darker 50%. Alrighty, next step. Use the green accent 6 lighter 40% shape fill on the text box that contains special thanks. So I'm on green accent 6 lighter 40% for special thanks. Come up here, I think it's up top. This is a text box, it's already inserted for you. Notice that the line right now is dotted. You cannot do anything to the document until the line is solid. Now to make it solid, all you have to do is click on the line. So now it's a solid line. And I want the shape outline. I think I already forgot what it was. I think it's green. Was it a shape outline? Let's find out again. Shape fill. Shape fill. Green accent 6, lighter 40%. So here's my shape fill. I think it's going to be on the bottom. Oh, that's darker. Darker. Green accent, lighter 40%. There we go. That's our shape fill. Fills in the whole box with that color instead of just the outline. Next step, use a convex bevel on the text box that contains production staff. Now bevels change the appearance of the text box, and you'll see that in just a second. So click on this, again it's going to pop up dotted, you have to make it solid. There you go right there. Click back on your drawing tools over here, format, and right here, shape effects. This little gray box. You have preset, you have shadow, you have reflection, glow, soft edges, bevel, and 3D rotation. Well, it asks for a bevel. So I got to go here and find my bevel. It's not circle, not relaxed, not cross. that cool slant. As you can see, the outsides of the boxes the text box is changing. Not slope, convex. There we go. Simply click on that. And then the last step. Use shape fill on the text box containing production staff and use green accent 6 lighter 60%. Alrighty, so use shape fill on the text box containing production staff and use green accent 6 lighter 60%. Alright, so we gotta go back to that box that we're at. Again, right now it's solid, so you should be set, but again, if it wasn't, you would just click on it, it's dotted, make sure you click on the line, now it's solid. Go back to my format, my shape fill, I think it's lighter 60%. And there we go. Remember, with these names, guys, you have to just make sure that you have the patience to read the names out and figure out exactly what it's asking you for. The name will tell you, a pop-up right here if you highlight it, but that it's all you have to do. Find the exact name it's asking for. I know it's a lot of back and forth, but this is what will help you complete the assignment correctly. Let me know if you have any questions. Again, you can fast forward, rewind this video as much as you need to. Should walk you through all the steps, no problem. Save it and then submit it in Edmodo, and you should be set.